Hey friends, welcome back to another practice. I'm filming in a friend's garden and their dog has just come over to say hi. She might be practicing with us today. But today's class is going to be just a short, quick fix of movement and then a little bit of stillness where we sit in meditation. So it's perfect for the times where you're just wanting to break up the day and get a bit of goodness in your life. But we're going to start in a child's pose. So let's join each other on the mat. You're going to come with us? You're going to lie down? Good girl. All right, so reach the hands out. Drop the head towards the ground, hips down over the heels. Taking a couple of breaths here to ground. To give a moment to reflect on the day that has been so far. And to settle in a moment of stillness. This time being for you and your body and your mind, letting go of any to-do list. All you need to do is be here, be present with your breath and your body. Let's take about 2 more breaths here. Filling up the belly, the ribs and the chest with breath. Exhaling to let it go. One more in your own time. Use your next breath in, roll yourself up into a tabletop position. Hands come underneath the shoulders, knees come underneath your hips. Breathe in as you drop the belly down, look forward as you come into cow pose. As you exhale, press away from the ground, coming into cat. Breathe in, open, draw the shoulders back and down. Exhale to round and push away. Take a few more breaths in your own time. Feel free to add on any movement along the way. Maybe you shift the hips back and around. Moving the ribs from side to side. Let's take one more breath here together. And then when you're ready, set the hands a little bit further forward. Tuck onto the toes, lift the hips up and back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You might pedal out your feet here, dropping one heel down, dropping the other heel down. Pushing through the hands to lengthen the arms, to open the shoulders and the spine. And then use your next breath in, sweep the right toes up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend to the knee, bring the foot close towards the hips. Maybe you open the knee up a little bit more. Take another breath in. Exhale, roll forward, tap the right knee to the right elbow. Set the right foot outside the right hand. Left knee comes down. Maybe you take a little shift from side to side to begin with here. Opening through the hip flexors, through the spine. Use your next breath and reach your right hand forward. As you exhale, backstroke your right hand all the way around to reach towards the back of the mat. Draw the shoulders down the spine and you might stay here or lift yourself up. Left hand comes around the outside of the right thigh, turning your eye gaze away. Use your next breath in. Hands come towards the ground and then step yourself forward into Uttanasana, forward fold. Land your feet hip width distance. Tuck the chin in towards the chest and let your upper body fold forward. Hands to shins, breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold back again. Breathe in as you lift the arms above the head. Urdhva Hastasana, Find that long stretch through the spine, and then as you exhale, hands by the sides, Tadasana. Let's try that again. Breathe in and lift. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Hands to shins, breathe in, lift halfway. As you exhale, hands down, step back into plank. Breathe in as you shift your weight forward. As you exhale, Chaturanga. You're going to bump into me, come down onto your belly, untuck your toes, and then take your feet a little bit wider than the mat. Breathe in as you roll up, push the fingertips into the ground. Exhale, roll back down. Squeezing the glutes on the way up. 2 more times, breathe in and lift. Exhale, draw the left shoulder down this time, look over your right shoulder. Breathe in and lift, 1 more time. Exhale, right shoulder down, look over the left. Hands by the ribs, breathe in as you push up into your knees. Tuck onto toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, sweep the left toes high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend to the left knee, bring the foot close towards the hips. Take another breath in as you roll yourself forward, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, step the left foot outside the left hand, drop the right knee down. Untuck the right toe. Take a couple of breaths here. Pushing the hips from side to side. Bring the right hand towards the ground. Breathe in as you extend your left hand forward. As you exhale, backstroke that left hand behind you. Big twist through the spine, reaching that left hand to the back of the mat. And you might stay here or push through the left foot. Breathe in as you lift your right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Drop into the hips. Hands frame out the front foot. Breathe in, tuck right toes. Step forward. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Hands to shins, breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold again. Rise on your breath in. Find that ripple through the spine, maybe baby back bend. Exhale, hands by the sides. Breathe in and lift. Exhale to fold. Hands to shins, breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, hands down, sit back into plank. Breathe in, shift the weight forward. Exhale, Chaturanga, come back down onto the belly. Just once this time, untuck toes, hands by the side. Breathe in, ripple up. Exhale, lower down. Hands by the ribs, breathe in, press onto your knees. This time, cross over your feet. Find your way onto your hips. Bring the soles of the feet together out in front of you. Hands come around the ankles, finding Baddha Konasana. Take a deep breath in, try pull on the hands to lift tall through the spine. As you exhale, shift your hips back, lean your upper body forward, elbows might connect with the legs, pressing them down towards the ground to open the hips a little bit more. Take 3 more breaths here. Starting to wander yourself back. Bring your hands behind you, turn the fingertips towards you, feet hip width distance. Breathe in, push through the hands, lift the hips up. Exhale to hold. Lift the chest a little bit higher, drawing shoulders onto the back body, take another breath in. Exhale to lower down. Let's cross over our feet and we'll find our way into a seat. So you might stay here, you might find another position that feels good. Let's close down our eyes. Take a deep breath in to find a tall spine. exhale, softening the shoulders, feeling the hips ground down towards the earth. And as we sit here in stillness for a few minutes, just letting any thoughts come in with ease and leave with ease, just like clouds floating in the sky, just letting them pass by without any attachment. If you've noticed your thoughts drift away, just encourage them to come back to the breath for the final few moments that we have together. And before we head out into the rest of the day, perhaps you would like to set an intention. Bring a word to mind or a quality, something that you would like to kind of be, a way of being. And we can let this be our guide throughout the day. Take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let that word sit with you for a little longer. I thank you so much for practicing with me today. It's so nice to have these short moments that we can tap into ourselves and our body and our breath and remind us that we are here, we are present. And I look forward to seeing you again sometime soon.